Hello, Leo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the who of it all. Okay, we're gonna look at the who of it all, and then we're gonna get into the tarot spread and see who's talking about you this time. And here we go. This is your first card. All right, Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. You have an earth sign. Ladies and gents, you have an earth sign. And sometimes this means that you have somebody talking business because, again, Capricorn is very serious. They are they're very organized and structured. Sometimes they miss jokes because they're just too black and white thinking. And that's okay because they make money. Then we have Gemini energy. And this energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and I was going to say performative, informative, stimulating exchange as possible. So give it up to Geminis who provide the personality traits that are missing from Capricorn in particular with the serious materialisticness. Pisces may be a little materialistic, but they definitely have a good personality, or a personality. They're witty, lively, charming, they're funny, and they're a lot of fun to whoever their allies are, and they're very just fun to interact with. Then we have Libra energy, and this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. This person's very clever. They're very sharp. They're very, and Capricorn energy is going to give you a lot of that structure, but it's also going to give you a sense of humor, which means this could even be a comedian. They could be a funny guy that that cares about their relationship, trying to find balance in the relationship, so they're making jokes and making money. But this can speak to business relationships or a romantic relationship. So let's refer to the tarot and see what's going on. You gotta figure this out. What you talking about me for? Oh, you're talking about me? Me? Oh hell nah. Okay, here we go. Your first card is moving on. This person may even be talking about you so that they can move on to a therapist. But let's keep going. We can see what's going on. This is when real recognize real, okay? You see moving away with somebody who's not like all decked out with I need all my shenanigans with me. It's like, no, let's just go with the things that matter the most, each other. I'm out. Okay, and then we have the Judgment card. Seems like there's some things have happened. Things have transpired, and we're trying to get to places in our mind where we're okay with it. And some people are even trying to relocate. We have a love lost. We have the King of Cups. I feel like, there was a gesture or a relationship that was intended to move forward, and I feel like there's just this moving on energy or just backdrop, like or backward slide into moving back into the situation that you're trying to move on from. But let's go off. Then we have the Queen of Swords, who's giving us a little resistance, which is normal for the Queen of Swords because she's too smart to just get, oh yeah, I want you back, babe. Okay. No, not the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is like, oh hell no. We gotta talk about our problems. We gotta quash it. Then we gotta see how we feel later on. Do I still hate you? Do I still wish you ill will? Okay, well maybe now we can start talking as normal people. And then we can build from there and maybe be friends. Then from there we might have a backslide. I might have to, might have to draw blood. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is like success is in the riches of the wellness and the wealth of our love for material things. But not even that, just a good lifestyle. We might align on what we want for our lifestyle eventually. But the Pentacles journey is always a long journey. It's always an overdue journey. And it's always a journey that requires patience. But yeah, speaking of journeys, let's get back right to the beginning where we see the Six of Swords. We see a person moving on, paddling their way through their emotions, which have been upset. They've been troubled. But they're just going through the water, going through the motions to get to a new destination. Where? Who knows? But wherever is a new start. And that's what this person is looking for to begin with. And that's a practical thing to do when you're trying to get past something or get over someone. It's just to move on and move forward. That's what people say. The Judgment card is about realizing your shortcomings and what you can control and what you have done so that you can move forward and feel better and feel a sense of resolve and like genuinely be able to be like, I'm sorry, like in the future, mature. It's maturity, it's not the getting all revved up and angry about something that happened in the past. It's understanding how this went down in hindsight and being like, I forgive this situation. I'm moving on. All of this moving on feels like it's kind of forced. Like it's like, I just want to forget all this foolishness. You know, because the Judgment card comes after it, but maybe that's just my house. Now, the Knight sign is it's turning towards the Judgment card. It's like a, you know, reality of the situation is, I can't live without you, I want to be with you. But obviously that's not healthy, right? But that might be a conclusion that someone comes to, hence the Knight being in reverse. The Knight of Cups is super emotional. I feel like he can use those emotions to be manipulative in some way, because in some instances there are signs that just can't bear to see other signs cry when others are like, buck up, son. But yeah, no, I feel like there's some intent here to put action into the heartfelt feelings, but there's no logistics. There's like, you know, we love each other and now let's get married, and it's like, oh, you guys live on two different sides of the country, or like, are we gonna talk about logistics or no? Like, this, we have to make it work in other areas than just the feels. And I feel like this was like what you've been dealing with this person that is talking about you. I feel like they're trying to get over something, meanwhile they're like not over the fact that maybe their gesture of romance didn't work out. Maybe they're leaving with the things that they have and fleeing the scene with the family that they were trying to leave you for, and you're all like, okay, well I said no, so I don't even like, and this person's like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna flee and try to run from the truth, not let my people I'm fleeing with know what happened, what's going on between you and I, and that you rejected. I'm gonna act like I rejected you, and all this stuff cover my tracks. But don't worry, karma. See right there, karma. But the Knight of Cups is definitely giving. I gave you a offer of a relationship or romance, and I was very serious about it. And for some reason it didn't go well. It might even just be delayed. Some of you guys might be like, nah, I can't even clean up your mess, and then who knows, 10 years from now, you're all like, okay, baby, hey, what's up? We have the Queen of Swords. Again, this is met with some type of stoic energy that's not like super out of control with their emotions. Somebody who's very strong and independent, putting their energy forth. It feels like somebody who'd be like, I sense something is amiss. There's some type of energy that I can't trust, so you're not getting the smile. You're not getting the kindness. You're not getting the hunky-dory attitude from me. I have to be on with my defenses up because you play games. You play games. You have Gemini energy all over you. You have competitive Capricorn energy, which means who are you competing with, me, or are you competing with somebody else? Are you trying to one up them and upgrade? You know, like what's going on with you? And so I'm not just gonna trust it blindly. But I feel like that's also that assertive dominance is what this person likes. It's what they go for. It's why they can't keep your name out of their mouth. They respect that kind of thing, and I'll tell you why. Because that's the success, baby. That's the success. That's the 10 of Pentacles. That's the, hey, you have just enough sass to keep this household a home, okay? You keep the stuff organized as per this Capricorn energy that I'm showing, but in a non-intellectual way, more of a organize it, like I can make a chart to organize, but you're actually the brains behind the efficiency of it all. You know, and we come together and we create a 10 of Pentacles energy and you and I collide. And again, I just want to throw in the fact that this may take time, again, because Pentacles is slow. It's a slow brew. It's a journey of realization and getting to a point where you both can appreciate each other in a certain type of way that fits each other without you having to change each other. So the 10 of Pentacles is almost like, here's a happy ending, but it's after the vetting. It's after the vetting. If you're still there after 27 levels, like Squid Games or whatever the heck, then you win. You win the prize, and I am the prize. And I win a prize, you know, because, hey, like, I can't just be tossing it all over the place, busting it wide open for whoever gives me the time of day. I can't be doing that out here in these streets, all right? Anyways, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to the website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.